Alright, what's up, my dick and chicks? Dixon. Alright, what's up, my dicks and chicks? Like the intro? So, anyway, today we are starting with the new Andorra. FC Andorra career mode. As you know, FC Andorra just recently got relegated to the Premier Division RFEF. So, as the owner was Gerard Piqué, I just think they are kind of simply unacceptable. Today, I'm going to be controlling FC Andorra, and let's see. Will I get the core? Will I? Sorry for the stuttering. I just had a rough day. So anyway, will I get FC Andorra up the Andorra World Glory, or will I get sacked again as usual? Let's find out by starting this episode of the FC Andorra career mode. For this, thinking, let's start this career mode already. Okay. I'll still wait. For the objective, we got a season objective. We had to get promoted. Makes to be fenced, they got relegated. But looking at the squad we have, I noticed that there's how many players from the country Andorra? Only one. That is Ivan Rodriguez. Even though he's a left back, he's played as a right winger. I guess there's not a single right winger in the club. But don't worry, we have other left backs. Here's some of my objectives. Looking at the squad we have, we got some decent players. We've got some talents. Ivan Rodriguez does have decent potential, 64 to 82, but the player I'm looking for the most is Pau Casadezuz, a right back. He has the 62 rating with a potential of 72 to 90. There is of course Clemente or other right back, he has 7 to 85, but it's not good as Jesus, is it? Is he? We also got Ascendine Yaya, another decent player. We got Aro, or you going right back? There is striker, sorry. We also got Mark Ardo. These might be the hidden gem of this team. Might be the hidden gem of this team. And I want to give myself my own season objectives. For every season, we'll do our own season objective. For my own season for season one, I think I want to do is develop. Since the country of FC Andorra is from Andorra, not from Spain. I develop 5 players from the country of Andorra. For this to work, we definitely need it. Yeah, we got a budget of 348,000. So I was thinking of our first signing. We get an idea of our first signing. Idea from Andorra. I think I'm looking for players. Thinking, I'm still looking. I think I found our first signing could be Ika Alvarez. Might be the greatest player from Andorra. This could be it. And are there any other players from Andorra we could try to develop? No, what is? There's not much of. There is not a single Honduran. Apart from this, it could. The only players I can think of is Nico Alvarez. He's the only player that he could potentially sign, but for some reason I cannot find a single Andorran player. For some reason we can't seem to be finding a single Andorran player. I wanna see if any players that we might find Nico Alvarez, but really see a young striker. Okay, let's try to sign Igor Alvarez. But I'm not sure what do we need. I think it makes sense to sign Igor Alvarez because Nico Roddy, we are both in the 30s. Go and try to find some other youngster. For players who I guess there's barely. I think it will probably be impossible to complete this to develop a single Andorian player, let alone 5 of them. We only got one Andorian and Rodriguez and even let me try to attempt to sign a single Andorra. Even the ones on the transfer list will make any. I'm gonna check. Looks like I won't be able to develop 5 Andorran player. So let's try to buy Spanish names. for this. For some reason, this is might be difficult to find a single Andorran player than I thought. Oh crap! I'm pretty sure there's like Ben. I guess he's not in the game. Sorry, this one. Me just searching up Brandon Spanish names. Ooh, oh, he's from Igor Amasis Dorian. Amasis Moldovan. I always get fooled by those things. Sorry, this is like taking me a while. You know what? Let's take up enough. I cannot find other Andorian players in the game. I guess time to use some of the money on a scout. Got a few offers. We got Andorra. I probably don't need to use him. I mean, he's three, but I think we'll sell him. Let me try to sneak. We try to sell Igor Alvarez. Let's go and try to spend 500,000. Crap. A sacrifice was a 30 earlier, but I'm going to have to sell you. I'll need to bring the checkpoint. If they don't What? Ah, shit. I just sold Oreo for nothing? How the fuck does our Villarreal be want from him? I hope Swan. I cannot believe I sold my backup keeper and they don't accept. I can't believe we're not going to buy Iker Alvarez because I guess that's the That's the beginning of the season. Looks like we'll be able to sign him. We got some offers already, but I'm worried. If I sell him any further, you know what? I think I have to make a risk. I think I'll sell him. Hopefully, really, they finally accepted. And I want to know how much did he cost? Oh my, he cost 1.8 million. I spent 1.8 million on this signing. Which makes sense. I think I had to put Mogano in the starting 11. We're able to sell our first Andorran players. It's a shame that him and Rodriguez are the only Andorran players that actually see his potential. Wow, one of the best potentials. See 987 potential. Looks like we can completely. Maybe if I should have developed the Andorran players on the academy mode. Maybe there's a chance that an Andorran player can pull out from the youth academy. Maybe. I was thinking you'll probably put the level 5 Andorran players into like a 5 season group. Maybe like an unlimited type of group and they can reach half of these, let's say half them in the starting 11. We already got Ivan Rodriguez and so that's one of them. Let me try to sign. Maybe a backup or winger could make sense. Let's me try to sign an aging player. Sign someone who's aging. But we could try to sign an aging. Try to sign a winger that is aging. And those are the only players in the game. There's no way we're buying another goalkeeper. For me, I'm going in front of your area. We probably need a winger. With a high chance of retirement. Oh my god, it's so hard to find players in this game. I can't find the players I want. Instead, there's a claim. Looks like I won't be able to sign all the players I want. Instead, but I need to develop some music. Thinking of what I've been doing. Thinking about this, I was thinking let's try to develop some Andorran players in our academy. Okay, let's try to sell a few players that we don't need. We can sell the opposite day. You just sell Aventus. Then, you know what? I think it's hard to try to sign some aging players. Players that are aging. Oh, who had experience. I was thinking, what if we can sign a former superstar, Adam Milan? And as he could be it, and be the Pete's Swarm. This put Alana. We need to see how much Youth Academy. Like to sign Jill. He's definitely going to need it. If we can sign as much retired players as possible, I reckon we could develop this team. And I reckon we could develop this team. We to go for like an Andorran striker. We think we need to find the next Andorran striker. We don't need him. He'll be in the starting 11. Just not that this episode is just me. I was thinking about this. I was thinking we realize on these aging players is so that way we can develop some players of the academy. But we could develop Andorian players on the academy. And that's how I'm going to develop my players. We only got players are the only one non-players that are in the game. Can't release in the save. They needed. We definitely needed some. Like, who will be my captain? It's gotta be. It's gotta be Joe. It's going to have to be that captain. Um, and Alana is going to have to take the free kicks. The time to take the penalties. I think for this season, I want this promotion. But if we just join our first game, this might be a more preferred but last year. And we lost against also soon as B team. Think about the tactics. I think I kinda get it why they're in like a good at it. Get it why they're really good team. Hopefully I don't get attacked this season. If I get sacked in the first season itself, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm going to be so pumped I'll scrap this remote for good. So anyway, I think about it. Think of the problems and I'm sleepy behind Roddy being their best players. Being best player is their goalkeeper. I'm surprised. And literally these two have I was thinking about what's the write up on Alvarez in the starting 11. He's gonna have to start in the up matches. I was thinking trying to develop as much of Igor Alvarez as we can. And and I'm surprised Igor Alvarez got a match rating at 7 in even a cup game. I'm surprised that could be maybe the player Ferrari. And Ivan Rodriguez scored his first goal. Up his process, and for some reason we're given what a half star. And that was my by telling you. A lot of those announcing his retirement. He's def and we drew against Boston City. And we've been destroying. Look at this. These draws are not gonna come up it because if we keep drawing match if we keep always getting equal Alvarez in the cup match, for some reason equal Alvarez has been performing better than Roddy has ever does for in less matches. I think our keeper might be. I think our agent squad might be it. Look at it from that player Sardaris wasn't performing well. I was thinking of I was trying to develop as much as and Roddy's back from back in form. So I need to improve on Rodriguez's shooting thought. That makes sense. I mean, you check it out already. Who received a suspension? Oops. Another player, one of our only fanatics is saying, Joe does narcissist care about the job I work on. This is why I can't agent it. I know that Andorra in the pre in some games Andorra had an old Andorian academy. I was thinking for this game I need some experience. And we somehow shocked Espanyol as we knocked them out. Look at that. Look at that. I realized that I think starting at equal Alvarez in the cup matches makes a lot of sense because he literally got. But if you compare some of the stats, Whereas just played 3 cup games and he got a 7.2 added. That's slightly better than Rick already already in 12 matches. I think playoffs. And, Alvarez has been struggling. Even for some reason, he just had numbers. It doesn't even make no sense. Anico Alvarez literally struggles a lot lately. And take a look. He only played 3 matches. I think he's drunk. Maybe it's something to do with training. Have no idea. I don't know. It's something to do with probably that. Probably training. Probably doing training. Training drill. He still got kill me. On the board in our training drills. The single start. Eco Alvarez is back in the normal role. And we've won on penalties. Oh my god, we've won on penalties. Look at that performance. Igor Alvarez has literally got this club from. He's dominating these Copa del Rey like his own. You know, think about next season if Igor Alvarez is good enough, he could start next. Could be in the starting of. Putting Pena on the starting 11. Well, it's gonna be back of conceiving. He's gonna be back in the. But, we're still finishing mid-table. Look at this. I won't be surprised if we finish. I will be shocked if we finish mid-table this season. I mean, we needed some performances. It seems like our performances are. Okay, even though we developed the training has improved on paper, it kind of improves on ratings wise, but on the pitch, that doesn't seem to be. Won't seem to amuse me as it's the January transfer window. We need to sell a few players. I'm thinking let's try to sell a few people that weren't performing. Ivan Rodriguez, I know he's performing, but we needed him on us in the squad. No hadn't played a single match here. Is Joseph Gada? He played 13 matches, yeah. Like 13 matches. I want to keep them as well. The starting 11 first team players that were overrated. Look at this. Ronaldo wasn't performing those 22 matches. So we need to sell him. Sell him. We also probably. So we probably gonna need to bring in a world class. You need, I think a right winger is the play. I mean, mhm. So anything about this one? Signed Ibrahim Mabi. Part of the French team, the G team that won the champ. Let's try to sign another youngsters. I think, and we got the deal through. Yeah, maybe asking why do was and to sign a right winger so that we need to improve the team a lot. Thinking that the right winger position that's I know Ivan would sorry about the end. There we go. And we fin this. I won't be surprised if we on the won the Copa del Rey while being in the third division, while being in the third division. Division. Yes, yes. It's looking at the score and we won another PT got event. I'm thinking it's time to bring in our youngsters for this team and this is what running in. Looking, I'm surprised we managed. I'm not surprised if we lost against our. It's just seems to be a great team, but we developed a wonderful side. But when at this, Alvarez played 5 games, all from cup games, starting and cup matches with just to develop a 6.9 match rating of 6.9. And we've been, you know what, time, time to release, time to release a high pressure. I think high pressure makes a lot of sense. I was thinking at high control. The tactics. It's a shame his tactics. And for some reason, I don't know, it's not really. You can just somehow get how get promoted. I think about it, John. Yeah. I think that the tactics I made were almost for see how much matches. We've got plenty of matches. I won't be surprised. Let's be impressed if we make sure the playoffs. As into the playoffs, you know how tough second to fifth gives you playoffs. So let's get into the Chiefs playoffs. Evan Rodriguez came off the bench. Varmint. He is injured. He's going to be injured. And I realize we've been playing these days for a lot of games recently. But I think it's beneficial that we win. We, looking at this, over this upgrade has 70 rated. Very fun, but really good. Oh my god, I think I should have started. This is as we lost. Wait, maybe the right back is the problem as it wasn't winning matches with wasn't doing real matches. I think I was right. The right back was our starting back as we lose and lost every single match he started in. And it's fine. One more time. We literally built a decent. Oh my god, we lost another match. Is against Xavi. Oh my god, we lost four. We bottled the playoffs, but we got two matches left. We may not get promoted. Oh my god, it's official. We failed promotion. We failed promotion. We buzzed by 5 bloody points. Even our maybe side I think developing the Andorran teams look at this. We finish on nice. At least try to make it improve our team. And we drew our last match. We ended up finishing eighth. We had we have we have literally had lost the playoffs by 7 points. We failed to get promoted. Again, I failed to get promoted. Losing out the playoffs, maybe it's something to do with a player, which is the horrible performance from our player. If I get sacked in the first week, I'll scrap this career entirely. Did they understand? 11 dollars people. He deserved that. Well, let's say the lot suck me. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye. Ah.